Why, hello there. It's been, I don't know how long. I am so sorry. I always say, I'm sorry I've been busy, but like, honestly, it's just been slacking. So sorry. Like, honestly, just been slacking. And then, like, this has been literally with school, this has been the last of my mind. And summer, well, I've been on summer break, but I honestly have done nothing. I just went out with friends a couple times, but I've literally just been doing nothing. I'm sorry, my life is boring. But yeah, so nothing has really interesting has happened for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna pick up the camera. Sorry, nothing has happened. Though you guys are gonna get some vlogs from the past couple months. I know I've been solely on editing those, but you guys are gonna get some videos from the last couple months. I'm like, so bad. I have like raw things, and I'm like, I have raw things or like raw video footage that I would want to post, but I'm like, at the same time, I don't really want to post it because it's like just clips. Because how my videos are just like clips, and then like most of the time I say if I remember to pick up the camera, I'm mostly busy half the time and I don't pick up the camera, so it's mostly just clips. But honestly, I wish I'd remember a little bit more so I can have more to show. But yeah, honestly, it's the reality of it all. I'm like really being really honest. But we are coming back to that time again, back to school. But yeah, no longer on summer break, but I do have some more like summer like what's in my bag stuff type stuff. So now coming into a new school year, I was well, last time you guys saw me, I was a sophomore. Not anymore, guys. I'm now going to be a junior in high school. One more year, just one more year, and I'm out. I'm like, it's just punching me in the face because I feel like I just got into middle school and then now I'm about to leave. Like, hello? So yeah, so enough of me yapping, and I didn't even tell you guys what this video is about. Oh my god. But yeah, updated 2026 back to school haul, or like back what's in my bag 2026 basically is gonna be the title of the video. Oh my god, can't talk. So yeah, I'm snacking on peanuts, guys. So let me get my bag. It's right here, so let me get that real quick. Okay, I got my backpack right here. So we're gonna start off with the bottom pocket to show you guys what I have in here in the bottom pocket. So first thing we're gonna pull out is a little pack of Post-its. I bought an extra pack because I bought the block pack of sticky notes in like 8th grade, and I still have like half of that block left, so I just bought an extra pack just in case. And I also bought like a block of the tiny ones, so I have like a bunch of Post-its, but I just bought another pack just in case. So yeah, that's that. And then we have a pair of scissors. They're so cute. They're like, I think they're supposed to be like a ballet slipper on here, but they're like super cute. So yeah, can you tell that I went with the pink theme this year for supplies? Yeah. But and then I have my calculator. It's like, okay, it was a gift. It was a gift from my 9th grade, or my freshman math teacher. She gave it to me because, yeah, she just gave it to me. So, yeah, that's the story with that calculator. And then I have a pack of gum, extra gum, because every school year, well, not every school year, but like, it's because I start like kind of little traditions. Like over years, I kind of start little traditions, and one of those traditions, I don't know why, I don't even know, well, it is to me, okay, it's considered a tradition to me, but little tradition I always have is like, for the first couple, like for the first day or something, I always have a pack of gum. I always have a pack of gum in my backpack, extra, the super mint flavor. This is my favorite gum, so extra pack of gum. And then I have a little body spray, Champagne Toast. If you guys are ever wanting to start Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. I'm all over the place. But yeah. If you guys want any Bath and Body Works scent recommendations, Champagne Toast. I don't care if it's overhyped. It's one of my favorites. That and Sweet Pea, and I forget the name of another one, but this one, Sweet Pea, and another one that I can't remember the name of, are really good body sprays. This one is, yeah. So a little cute perfume. And then I'll show her last. And then an extra pencil just in case. I always carry a wooden pencil in my pocket just in case. And then I have my emergency bag. Last time you saw my emergency bag, I had a tiny black pouch. Now I switched it over to this one, which was really cute. This one's really cute. First thing we pull out is my little brush, my little cinnamon roll brush. She's cute. For whenever, like, cause every time during like the winter especially, I always have a bunch of the wind blows my hair every which way, like beyond repair. So always good to have a little brush. And then I have, oh wait, and also if you hear the noise in the background, it's my air going because it's hot. So yeah. So next in here are my lip products. Got chapstick, lip balm, and Vaseline. And hold on, let's see. And then I have some Tylenol, just in case, because usually during the summer I tend to get headaches, so there's some of that. And if my friends ever have headaches, I have some of that. I have some Tylenol. My compact, which is really cute. And then some hand cream, some strawberry shortcake hand cream. And my little brow brush. And also the hand sanitizer version of Champagne Toast and the gel hand sanitizer version of Champagne Toast. I'm telling you. Because I recently went to Bath and Body Works and we were just shopping around because we were doing some shopping for some a family member. We were gonna get a family member a present, and then my sister turns to me and she was like, "Hey, anything, I think it was anything mini was on sale," and she turned to me and she was like, "If you want to get some like a mini thing, you can get one." So I decided to get the mini body spray and the mini version of the lotion, because I also have the full size version of the lotion and the full size version of the body spray, because it was a gift from my friend gave it to me for my quince. So yeah, that's what's in my emergency bag. That's everything that's in the pocket. So we move on to the big pocket, to the beast of the pocket that makes my backpack weigh a lot. Okay, so first of all is my pencil pouch, which is cute, and there's a bunch more stuff in here. I feel like I don't know what was there more? I think I do have more in here than I did last year. Okay, well, first of all, yeah, some highlighters, because usually the highlighters I like to get are the Sharpie liquid ones, the liquid ones that show how full it is and like that have the ink on there. I like to get those, but I couldn't find them. So, and I don't really like using the chunky highlighters. I don't know why, I just don't, but like, because these ones feel better in my hands, to be honest. These ones feel way better than my hands. Yeah, and I bought a pack of these. I have more on my table too. It was a pretty decent pack. So, and then 3 pencils, mechanical pencils, 3 of those, some pens, a little emergency pen just in case. I also bought a pack of these Sharpie ones. These are so cute. I've always had these, but I'm like, because my sisters would always buy some and I would always grab one because they would always buy a pack of them. So I'd always grab one, but I've never ever bought a pack for myself. So this year I actually did buy myself a pack of them. So I bought some of these, some of these, and then I also have another. I have cinnamon roll pen, and it's double, so I have red and black. And then glue stick. I was surprised with myself because last year in science we had to like kind of glue a bunch of papers in our notebook, so I used up a whole glue stick. That was kind of crazy to me. Extra lead, some whiteout, because also in science class I would, especially when I write in pen, I always somehow, like, I make a lot of mistakes in pen, so I have to carry whiteout with me. I always tend to write in pencil. I like to write in both, but just like I'm better in pencil because I do tend to make a lot of mistakes. So, and then an eraser. That's all that's in my pencil pouch. And then I bought 3 notebooks. So, yeah, a composition book. This cute little composition book, which is cute or whatever. Cute. This one's for science because usually for my school, they require us to have a composition book for science. Because I used a bunch. I kind of almost used up all of my composition book last year for science. I'm not going to lie. And then I got this one. And then if you guys remember from last year, the favorite feature of mine from these notebooks, and to whoever did this, I thank you so much, because like I'd be dying otherwise. Because these notebooks have folders on the inside. So yeah, so whatever subject I label this notebook for is like all my worksheets from that class go in here instead of to make a mess in my folder. And I got two full notebooks. Yeah, but like I was at the store contemplating because I usually get 3 notebooks. I don't get a lot. Well, technically 4 with the composition book. I usually get 4, but last year I only used 1 for my math class, and that was like really rare when we wrote. Well, we had to write notes, but then eventually, like towards the end of the year, we wrote all the notes on worksheets. And then yeah, like I only used 1, if anything, or no, 2. I'm lying, 2, because I used a notebook. Because if I think of notebook, I think of like the spiral ones instead of the composition book. But I used 2. I used 2 notebooks because I used the composition book for science, and then I used a notebook for math. So I only used 2, so that's why I got 2 notebooks instead of 3. So I got 2 regular notebooks and then a composition notebook for science. And then if any of my other subjects require me to have a notebook, I have notebooks. And then a folder, because let's be honest, like I don't like carrying a binder. They're too bulky, they're big and bulky, they make your backpack weigh a ton, they take up too much space in your bag, so I just don't like carrying them. So the best way for me to carry all of my papers is with a folder. So, but also like this gets folded up pretty quick. Last year mine's got filled up pretty quick, like a different notebook, a different folder it got filled up pretty quick. But it wasn't like to the point that I was like gushing papers. It got pretty full by the end of it. It's because I keep one side, I'm gonna put some loose leaf paper in one side, and then like worksheets go on the other. Because loose leaf paper, just in case, like, because I had my English teacher freshman year, he would always make us take out a piece of paper to write bell work in it, to like write questions for bell work down on a piece of paper, and then we'd go over them. So that's why I keep paper in my backpack at all times, because just in case like if I ever get a teacher like that again, like who requires you to take out a piece of paper to do bell work, or just like a piece of paper in general. So I have paper. So yeah, that's all that's in my bag, guys, for this upcoming school year, coming from an upcoming junior. So yeah. Oh, and I have my book. It's because, like, low-key for my school, they're doing things kind of differently this year, because they're saying that they don't want us to bring backpacks on the first day, which I'm actually deciding if I want to bring it or not. I most likely will. It's just because if we're gonna do activities all day, then honestly I don't know why, but if we are gonna be going to our classes, then yes, I will be bringing my backpack just in case. But yeah, that's all that's in my bag, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please comment some video suggestions, some video recommendations. I would love to read you guys' recommendations in the comments. If you guys would really like to see some content, please let me know. Please let me know your input. I would love to do some things, and videos are coming soon. I have some footage that I filmed a while ago, so that is coming, and that will be edited and hopefully up soon along with this video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.